First game against his old side too, Bobby Hill. Found out during the week his actual name was Ian.
What'd you think it was?
Bobby.
Tom Green having smothered off the boot. Ash up against the boundary line. Side bottom in some space. Got the handball out. Crisp. Another one to Ian Hill. Ian Hill goes for the underground kick. And he kicks an absolute belter. Right along the ground.
Look at that last contest between Bolter and Tom Hawkins. Tom Hawkins looked like Mr. Universe early in the game. He now looks like Mr. Puniverse.
Oh,
he got ragdolled by Noah Bolter. It's been a complete turnaround.
It's a good observation,
I don't
Chief.
understand it. It's bizarre.
Total reversal, isn't it,
Yep.
from what we saw at the start. Well done, Cameron McIntosh, committed his body. Holmes trying to get it at half 40 for the Cats. Shane Warne stands side.
Did you drop a Mr. Puniverse?
Yeah, he did. On Tom Hawkins, all 105 kilos of him. Mr. Puniverse.
He could spear you out of the box, Cheap. He's that big.
It is stark, the contrast between what he was doing in the first term and a little bit the first half to what has happened in the second half.
I feel like the Chief's changed now that he's a father of three, Howie. He's got a different edge to him.
I hope it's only 3.
What are their names again? There was the netball, the
Max.
football.
Don't forget little Maxie, the little one.
Little Maxie the third.
Look after him. Himmelberg back in defence, beautifully read by McCreary. Perfect front and centre. He's got genuine speed too. Gets a nice shepherd from Myercheck. Centering kick. Big Meso's going to launch. And he with courage. He steamrolled Nick Haynes. And he stands over him. WWE style and says, have some of that, Hazy. What about Big Meso?
He's been brilliant.
He is just box office at the moment.
He staunched him. He stood over him and stared him down with the goggles on.
Like Stone Cold Steve Austin, the way he was doing it.
He technically played on because he walked in front of the mark. Look at him.
And he's looking up and saying, how many seconds have I got while the camera's on me? I'll take every second I can. And he's going to celebrate big time, Meso. He scores his miss. A bit of a letdown. He's thinking 60 minutes part 2 on the back of that.
I've got spies everywhere, Bill. And
No, you haven't.
I do, Bill, and I know all the people on the gates at the MCG.
Yes.
And 4 of them have come back to me this morning and said that you were refused access at 4 different entry points to the MCG yesterday.
3. 3. Now, James.
It may have been a double up of one of the gates. J. Martin James.
No, what happens is, because we did the show very good together in a little confined space. Jim didn't like it.
Not that good.
We did it at the MCG box.
Yeah.
So you've got to get in there, because I like to get in early and prepare. I had to put a quaddy on at Cranbourne. And so I got in there at 2 o'clock. The joint's not open. So I walked around 3 different lovely...
wow.
I don't seem to have any problems getting there.
No, because the flog here, he drives underneath. He drives underneath and gets up. So poor old fat walks in, and a couple of lovely ladies there said, sorry, sir, no. And I had my pass and all that. So guess what? I had to walk 2 laps.
He lapped the
2
ground.
laps.
I walked from home. So I know a lot of people like running, or they go to the gym, and I walk too far yesterday. My legs wouldn't go any further. I could not walk
10,000
further.
steps?
Did you
I did
try
more
the-
than 10,000?
Did you try the cricket nets?
Well, I had to go...
That's where everyone else goes when you can't.
But I
get
had to
in.
go downstairs because Flog drives past in his big van. Ooh, go Fat! He goes under, and Fat's walking the other way, and I had to go in underneath. Exactly. So anyway, I've
3
learned a lesson.
different places.
Yeah.
They've said, no, Bill, you're not coming in.
Did you pull your? Do you know who I am, or I played for this club, or was there any sort of?
To be honest, they didn't know who I was. Because I go downstairs and I'm like, Billy, what are you doing, mate? Yes, come in here. See, beautiful.
Oh, right, yeah.
The others weren't sure.
Not quite, yeah.
So
I wouldn't
he
have been
was-
sure either.
8 premiership players out, as Nate told us, the Cats.
That includes Selwood.
That includes Selwood. Okay, thanks, Nate.
He's going to be out for
Yeah, it's roaring a long bow,
the
isn't it?
rest of
That's
his
from
life.
last year's premiership side.
Yeah.
So there's 8 players.
But he
not
was
one.
never going to play, no.
Let's call it 7 then, Duke. I'll meet you at 7.
A bit of interesting information. Nate said that Tommy Lynch was playing next week. And Tommy Brown said he might not play all year.
Barry Stoneham's out as well.
No, that was actually quite good. Ball's on the outer wing.
I
Boys
said 4 for Tom Lynch.
getting a bit testy.
Exactly. This is Chief's joke that I stay in Elwood, and Chief jokes that I have a second family, which is crass and a little bit irrelevant, but Chief, that's funny.
We all
So,
It's pretty funny.
We're all laughing.
We all
think
laugh.
it's funny.
In fairness,
I think
it's pretty funny.
So,
Does Erica find it funny?
no, Erica doesn't find it at all. And she is the love of my life, and I missed her terribly when I'm away, and I went for a walk with her on the beach today and held
And
her
we love
hand
Erica.
and looked in her eyes, and
Beautiful,
she is
Erica.
the best thing
We
to
love
do.
Erica.
See, I'm not sure about that. I don't think Erica minds it at all.
No, Chief,
Because she thinks it could be her way out.
Chief,
She
I'd be
gets you to
careful.
go to the other family. She's out scot-free.
She's happy to sign the apartment over.
Oh,
I think.
100%.
So I'm in India with a little bit of time up my sleeve, Das, between games, and I'm flicking through a digital version. Now, before I say this is a very narrow field, so just be careful with what you say, the rest of you. I'm flicking through the new idea, just seeing what
The Mumbai version.
yeah, seeing what Brad's up to and Angelina and
Hang on, you
Jen
subscribe to
and
New
Sheer-
Idea?
I subscribe.
come on,
I've got
Of course you do.
There's already a hole in this story. But
New
anyway,
New Idea
Correct.
magazine here in Australia, they've got the equivalent in India.
No, I'm reading the Australian version online.
Okay.
I miss it. I
how
don't
much
miss
is
the
that
US.
subscription a month, Howie?
$4.25 a month, and you get it once a week, Damo. It's a good purchase. So I'm reading an article that's got a picture of our man, the Chief, in it.
In New Idea.
New idea, and I'm thinking, what's the Chief?
He's not a new idea.
Anyway,
I wouldn't have thought so.
Operator, I
certainly.
would have thought.
Wasn't
It's-
Ken Hinkley, was it?
no. And I'm thinking, what's the Chief doing in New Idea? Now, as I said, this is a very narrow field, this discussion, so I don't want to talk
He
about
threatens
what the article's
violence
about.
regularly,
Exactly.
Chief, if you veer
Yeah.
into any path
So
that he's not happy
Chief's
with.
Punched
private
Joey
life.
last week.
Chief's private life is his private life. I think that's fair enough.
Sorry,
Damo.
did Joey go there last week? When I was
Joey did go there.
He went there
Punched-
briefly, Duke.
What
Yeah,
did-
not
what did
smart.
Joey
He
do?
got physically assaulted.
He got punched on top of the head.
What did he do?
He might have.
Veered.
He didn't get the memo that you weren't allowed to talk
Yeah.
about it.
He mentioned
Okay.
the certain word that we're not allowed to
Okay,
use.
so we're not veering into Chief's private life.
But you're talking about Chief, though.
Yeah, I'm talking about Chief.
In New
You're
Idea.
not veering
In
into
New
his
Idea.
private
Well, he's
life.
been to the new idea.
Well, no, this is written and published. So I'm reading about the Chief and what he's been up to in areas I can't discuss because Chief's a bit precious in that area. And it says here,
Oh, we're getting
it
close.
says here,
He's done.
Oh.
former Hawk. This is in the Australian New Idea last week.
But you read it in India.
Yes, on the digital subscription. Former Hawk Dunstall is quiet when he comes to his private life, which
We know that.
I
Yeah, we
completely
know that.
fine with.
That's factually
And this is
true.
the bit that really, I'm eating my naan bread and I nearly fell off my bed. The father of two has told his friends. And I've gone now, hang on. Just hang on a moment.
The father of
The father of two. So I jump on the Google machine. I think, oh, this is funny. Chief's been saying I've got a separate family for 15 years. All of a sudden, a man that we believed had no children, it's described in the new idea as a father of two. So I jump on the Google machine. And this is not a word of a lie. If you type in news.niag, N-I-N-A-Y-A-G.com, news.niag.com, there's an article about the Chief and
his kids.
family.
There's a couple of articles.
There is.
Couple of families by the sound of it.
Yes, I know. There's a photo of Chief in his Hawthorn playing gear in the day. This is without a word of a lie, next to the great Peter Hudson. Anyway, I delve into this article. You're going to like this. You're going to like this, boys.
So he's got two kids.
Well, it says here,
Father of two.
Das, in this niag.com, Jason Dunstall has two children. A son named Josh
You got names.
and a daughter named Emily.
The
Congratulations, Chief.
$64 million question is, who's the mum?
Well, that's areas that I can't discuss. That's veering off. However,
What do you mean?
what is the exciting thing here? Hang on.
There's more.
Now, obviously, Chief, you're athletic. Your son is a superstar footballer. Your daughter's doing well at rowing. Nath's got netball superstars. There's Damo.
Don't they play sport?
No. And would you imagine Chief's children?
They'll be athletic.
Okay.
They'll be sporting.
Both children, Josh and Emily, have pursued interest in sports.
People are thinking you're going to make this up.
I'm not.
I reckon you are.
Niag.com. Josh,
What's Niag?
that's the website I'm reading this off. Josh is a professional footballer, and Emily, unbeknownst to us all, and Chief's got a family, is a professional netballer.
Do we say congratulations?
Well done,
That
Chief.
is,
We didn't know you're a father.
no wonder he's been a bit
Father of
sensitive about
two.
Funnily enough, Howie, neither did I.
Chief.
Tim Membrey. Hello, Tim.
How you going, Bill?
Good,
It can't
mate.
be the skunk.
Nah.
I'll allow that one because it's a special.
Where do you play your footy, Timmy?
Nah, we're on the way to the airport now, Bill.
Oh, righto. Who are you playing this week?
Who are we playing, Sebby?
Oh,
Adelaide.
He'll be playing.
I don't know if it's a
It
skunk.
can't be the actual skunk.
Can't be.
Surely.
What number do you wear?
28.
Oh, yeah, righto.
Where was your Buck show?
Oh,
You were there, Burn.
oh.
We're at the Village Bell Hotel.
That's him.
Oh,
That's
that's
him.
him!
That was the
Be.
question I needed answered. He gave me the venue as well. It's him.
Who wears number 28 for St Kilda?
Can I get a lifeline?
You got Bernie.
I'll go with Burn.
I'm going to go Big Timmy Membrey.
No, who wears?
While we were at the Bucks party.
Just happened to be at the Village Bell and
Ting! Well
they
done,
all
Timmy.
rolled in. On fire
You
too, they
live
were
there.
the boys.
Who is the only player in the AFL named George that has played a game in 2023? Tim?
George Hewitt.
Well done, Timmy.
listen to the skunk.
Sydney's on.
Gone
Are
beautifully.
you sure it's him?
He wants the thirsty camel voucher, Tim.
The medal for the best player on the ground in the Queensland Derby between Brisbane and the Gold Coast is named after whom, Timmy?
Marcus Ashcroft.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
This is good.
Which of the Kings twins, hard to say
Hang
that,
on, say
King
again.
twins, currently in the AFL has played more senior games? Which of the King twins? You play with one.
Ooh, what's it?
It is a tough one.
It's close too.
I'll go with Ben.
Oh! Ben's played 61. Max has played 60.
So how many more questions
One more,
does
Jim.
the skunk need?
And he gets the
The
thirsty
voucher.
camel,
Yeah.
the 30
Yeah,
camel.
how you mightn't have it there, Hose. How thirsty is the camel?
Oh, now.
You got Stevie J.
Here we go, Timmy
Have
boy.
a listen to the camel.
What about this camel?
He's thirsty, Jim.
Which member? I don't know if he's thirsty.
That's Stevie J.
Yes.
That's not right, is it?
No, it's not right.
That's not.
We need to give
Yeah.
the skunk something.
Well, we got
Yeah.
something
For being a
I
celebrity.
think he wins.
Triple M beanie?
Oh,
I think he
it
wins.
gets better than a beanie.
I think he wins.
You
We'll
can have
get
a
you something.
slab. Actually, we'll give him a $250 thirsty
Yeah, I
camel
reckon.
voucher.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
reckon. For giving up his time on a Saturday.
On the way to the airport.
Yeah.
Do you like a sip, do you? Do you take a sip, do you, Tim?
Oh, the occasional one when the time's right, Bill.